Welcome back. We are continuing through element 22 of our life book, Creating Optimal Well-Being. Today, where we left off yesterday, starting today, it's about fulfillment and success. All right, so pages 442 to 445. And this is where Dr. A asks, are you happy? Are you doing what you really want? Are you financially successful? Can you do the things that you want to do and have the things that you want to have? And these are important questions, right? And this element, we want to put this into perspective for you, really to see what it means to organize your life around what matters most to you. So Dr. A goes into more detail in the Habits of Health book at 2.16, okay? And there's a continuum, which is the failure success continuum. Let me just show you here. This is on page 243. And this right here is the failure success continuum. And then down here, we have the fulfillment and depression continuum. Okay, so on this line, so just know that with the failure success continuum, these are actually external factors like financial status, your place, in your community, your job, right? Are you comfortable in your current house, your car, your, position? And what level of achievement would you say you have now on that, right? Failure is the 1 and 10 is success. So just pick a number. Where do you think you are? Okay. And then we're going to take a look at the depression fulfillment continuum. Okay. That vertical line. And where are you now? 1 being very depressed, 10 being very happy. And these are internal. All right. So take a look at those two things and where would you put yourself? And then we're going to put these, really on that parameter, the external and the internal. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. That's on the next page right here, where it actually shows you the 4 different quadrants. Okay. So take your 2 numbers, put them, see where you are. They'll tell you what quadrant you are in this well-being chart. Okay. It gives you the opportunity to really look at it in 2 different dimensions. Okay. And it allows you to see where you're doing. So in the 4 quadrants, I'll show you this first one up here. I say the first one because it's just first for me, which is thriving. And that's being fulfilled and successful in that top corner. This one here, it's your success is high, but you're more depressed. So that they're calling that worn out. This one over here, where you're depressed and failing, burned out. And then this one here, where your fulfillment's high, but you feel like a failure, that's contented. You're feeling okay, but you also feel like a failure at the same time. So what it comes down to is finding that balance in order to create a comfortable life arranged around the things that matter most to you. And whatever puts you in that top upper right quadrant, that signifies abundance to you. All right, so you're looking for where you're fulfilled and you're successful. What does that mean? Okay, once you do this, what you'll find is that when your life is guided by what really matters, the way you respond to daily life and its inconveniences and complications and difficult relationship, it actually changes when you're so immersed in creating the things that are important to you. Like these other things suddenly seem more tolerable, right? Whether you're working towards a new occupation or a hobby or a relationship, having purpose frees your mind from sweating the small stuff. You're too busy going after what really matters. So Dr. A has a sample of his well-being chart here, his well-being journey. And it's interesting because you can change quadrants throughout the time. He shows that in 1996, he was single, he was an ICU physician, and he was up in that top category. Okay. He was thriving. And then what happened as he started working more, and he started missing his family and he was super stressed, he was worn out. And he actually didn't go over to the burnout stage. He went up into the contented stage where he, started creating this optimal health company. He had lots of time with his family, but at the same time, he was living on credit. He did not He didn't have any income coming in. But then he moved back over as he continued doing what he wanted, creating what he wanted, and putting his family first, and started getting paid for doing the job that he wanted. He went back into the thriving category. So you can move throughout the cycle, but the goal is to know where you're going. And what it comes down to is finding the balance in order to create that comfortable life. All right. So this is where we're going to end today. Tomorrow, we're actually going to talk about rewriting your story. All right. So please feel free, like, comment, share the post, hop on over to the YouTube channel called Healthy and Vibrant. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.